What if building muscle was easier and safer? This clip explores groundbreaking drugs that could help you gain muscle with minimal side effects, transforming aging and health as we know it. Perfect for fitness lovers and health enthusiasts, share the future today.
It's a huge contributor, lowers blood glucose. It works as a calorie sink. It allows you a crazy amount of mobility. It allows everything else to be healthier. I mean, the laundry list of having higher than declining muscle mass with age, coming back up to that mid-20 status and even a little extra, is enormous. And you can resistance train it. It has a very large effect. It takes time. And in addition to that, some people, through combination of age or just having not so great genetics, quite frankly, they don't get a lot of traction on the problem. They'll gain 3 pounds of muscle. And after a year, they'll gain another pound. And the doctor's like, you could gain another 10, that would be great, but it's just really not in the cards for you. You're 63 years old, you have whatever genetics that are just like, you ain't doing the thing. And so a non-androgenic anabolic would be a muscle growth substance that you take that would help you grow muscle and have almost no side effects at all otherwise. And you think this is fantasyland nonsense, but there are many pathways, at least one very good candidate, the myostatin pathway in humans, that would be like not on paper difficult to exploit. You think, okay, if we had that, how would that change the game? Well, imagine now you are a person who's out of shape. You're in your 50s and you're like, I need to do something. You go to the doctor and you're like, I need to change my health. It used to be like, well, you got to diet and exercise. And it was a very uphill battle for many people. Now you can be empowered by various drugs, like drugs that reduce food intake and drugs potentially, hopefully in the future, that increase your muscularity. Another drug that increases your resting metabolic rate, and potentially another series of drugs for mental stuff. And we're already maybe in the late 2020s at a very different point where if you have physique problems, these bridges to the next generation are here meaningfully to affect you. Very different than theory. I want to be there as it happens to bring people in and go, you should try these, but talk to your doctor because they're real and they're coming.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ozempic really did change the game, that it can change a fundamental part of being human, which is the hunger response.
Huge.
And you just get a shot. And so like other primal things we have, like the want for sex and like all these basic needs we have, and now we can basically reliably modulate them.
Turn down.
Yeah, and so and even turn up on certain things. So it's actually pretty remarkable.